Hello, I'm Sasha and I decided to make an update for my video about child sex offender. Well, first of all, YouTube deleted it. To be impartial for the entire situation, I will just read the correspondence to you with the YouTube support team. YouTube support team. Dear Sasha Bykov, this is to notify you that you have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. Link to my video. The information reported as violating privacy is at 1 minute 16 seconds. We would like to give you an opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. You have 48 hours to take action on the complaint. If you remove the alleged violation from the site within 44 hours, the complaint field will then be closed. If the potential privacy violation remains on the site after 48 hours, the complaint will be reviewed by the YouTube team and may be removed pursuant to our privacy guidelines, and some other more or less formal paragraphs. Obviously, I didn't want my video to be removed from YouTube, so I used standard blurring tool that was available on the website, but unfortunately the first draft I made with my blurring, I was not able to change it for some reason, and I managed to blur some parts but not everything, and I could not change the template I made. I left it as it was back then, and then I replied to YouTube. Dear sir, madam, I carefully tried to blur out the faces, but the tool is not changing the area and simply doesn't work since the first time I applied these changes. I have no problem with blurring idea itself, but I am using information in my video that is available in public, thus I do not see any privacy violations. Next, YouTube support replied to me in Russian. Hello, you have to provide us with the copy of individual stating that he's taken back all his claims regarding confidentiality violations, or you can provide us with the form of consent for a recording. Please keep in mind that if we will not get this information from you in 5 working days, materials might be deleted. Regards, YouTube team. This is what I replied.
Dear YouTube team, according to the fact that in your message there is a grammar mistake, I can be assured that it was not an automated message, and it means that you are a living person and you wrote all that intentionally. So let's dive into it. First of all, I don't have to do anything. Second, there is no need in any copy of claims being taken back. If I were to shoot a video about, let's say, Philip Kirkorov, who is one of the very famous singers in Russia, where I would tell a story about him, showed his pictures and screenshots from his website, everything available in public, and I would be showing everything that he himself is publishing, would that be, in your opinion, a violation of privacy? I would open you a secret. No, because first of all, he is by definition a public person, and Evgeny Zverev is also a public person because in our district he used to perform a lot, he was giving concerts, and he was on the posters, and he is basically a person of stage. And second, all materials were gathered from public and open sources. I did not say his home address, phone, date of birth, or anything else that any other person could not get out of public sources. Third, what kind of form of consent for recording you mean if I did not record this person? Fourth, video was shot, edited, and uploaded in the Netherlands. No idea why exactly are we speaking in Russian. If my case is needed to be discussed more thoroughly, that should be processed by Netherlands, according to local or international laws. This video has nothing to do with Russia. I agree to voluntarily remove this video if you would provide me with lawful reasoning, or if you provide me with decision by a Dutch judge or a judge in a higher instance. But at the same time, if Evgeny Zverev will be under trial or in prison in Russia, in that case I would also remove this video voluntarily, but that is unfortunately unlikely. And the last one, based on my understanding or not understanding the laws, I already told you my position, and I might be wrong or right, but ethics point of view, I have no doubts. You do understand that in this situation you are backing up a criminal, a person who has been molesting underage children for years. You do understand that both public opinion and law cannot be on your side in that case. I want to believe that everything you wrote to me is just formalities, and personally you are on the right side. And considering that Russian YouTube is known for being a place where people can advertise drugs, I do believe that your YouTube team support could focus on something more important. Sincerely yours, Alexander Bykov.
After that, I guess I also tried to do something with the video, but I was not successful with the blurring, so eventually I took it out. I have not heard anything from YouTube for about a week. Then I also tried to blur my video again, and was not successful. Once again, the tool was not working, so eventually I took the blurring out because it was not blurring the faces anyways. On last Friday I received the following message. Hello, according to our rules regarding privacy guidelines, we can delete content where a human being can be identified by image, voice, full name, social security number, bank account number, or any contact information such as home address or email address. Regards, YouTube team. And in a few hours YouTube removed my video completely, and they also deleted subtitles that were very important because I don't have them on my laptop, and another person who I asked to help me spent many hours making them. First of all, thank you YouTube for being supportive of a child sex offender. That is very noble. That is very great of you. And by YouTube I mean the Russian YouTube, obviously. And the second thing I wanted to give an update to is the fact that after I posted my video and my report in Russian, lots of people contacted me and said that they are proud of me, and they encouraged me. They said I did the right thing, and I am very grateful for that. Thank you all who said those nice words to me. A few guys contacted me and they said that they have experienced almost the same thing I described in my Russian report with Zverev previously. One case was 2 years ago, and another case with another person was in last year. Obviously I cannot disclose or discuss in any matter the cases of those guys because they didn't give me any permission to do so, and I do already know that the parents of one guy were completely against him going to police and speaking about this matter. So for those guys I want to say that please be strong. We have to finish this, and we have to put a child sex offender in jail. That is our goal. We have to do this. I guess we see an issue and we can't do anything about what already happened, but we can prevent many children's lives being ruined in the future.